Hi, it's Alicja and today I'm going to show you how I draw eyes. Yay! Oh my god. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me about how do my eyes drawings look so good. How do I do it and what are my secrets? And basically there are no secret. Yeah, maybe there are little secrets, little tiny secrets, but I'll tell all of them to you today in this video. I am using my Sketchy Brush Set right here. For the soft sketch in the beginning I use my H2 pencil, and for the harder sketch in the second step I use my sketchy line art brush from Sketchy Brush Set. I will leave the link in the description if you want to get it. So I don't know how about you, but I always loved drawing eyes. Since I was a little child, I always drew eyes on everything, my notebooks, like my books at school or anything. Like my teachers would get mad at me. What are you doing? Why are you drawing? You should be doing like homework, or schoolwork. And I didn't really say anything, but I loved it. And I know that I think most of artists love drawing eyes. It's some kind of thing that is just really fun to draw. And I want to make it a little bit more fun for you. And somewhere in this video I have hidden a secret magical trick that I use to improve drawing eyes, and also basically to improve drawing anything. So listen well so you don't miss it. I don't think you can miss it, but it is somewhere in this video. So stay tuned and don't tell anyone where you found it, because I will find you. The reason why I'm recording this video is because a lot of people asked me, how do you draw eyes like this? How do you make them look so freaking good? So I decided to tell you. So 1 year ago, when I look at my drawings from 1 year ago, I think girl, it was so easy to improve. It was so damn easy to get it right. And it took me so long to actually find out, because I'm this kind of person that has to find out on its own, There are a few things, and they will improve your eyes drawing immediately. A lot of people, including me 1 year ago, are trying to create the perfect line art for the eyes. And no, it's not the way to go. If you want to create those drawings like mine, because I don't speak for other art styles, other really realistic, for example, I'm speaking for more this style that I draw, okay? So I don't want to give some bad advice and get comments like, no, it's just an art style, I know there are basically no rules in art, but I just speak about my preferences for this style. So the line art, what helps me a lot, since I discovered that that's the way I should do it, and that's the way a lot of people get it right, I noticed, it's just drawing a little bit more messy. A lot of people, when they begin with drawing and then when they go on with learning how to draw, they try to make it look perfect. But what is a lot more easy and what looks better in my opinion is letting it go a little bit, Also just drawing a little bit faster, not thinking so much about every line. Draw the lines messy, do the shading messy, and just see what will come out of it. This way of drawing also allows you to add so much more emotion to your drawings. And when you draw eyes, it's even more important to have it, because eyes can show so many emotions. And basically I also think that this is the reason why people like to draw so much. By letting it become sketchy and messy and everything, you help yourself to get that result. So basically, embrace the mess, draw super messy, roughy, everything. And then second thing, also, it's actually tip, like tip number 1.2 is the lines when you draw an eye. As you see on my drawing, every line has a different weight, if you know what I mean. Like the upper eyelid is darker, the bottom eyelid is lighter, the eyelashes, some are lighter, some are darker. Of course, also when they end, like at the top, they are lighter, you know, everything. Small details are also light to not give too much attention to them. The iris is darker when it's more like in a shadow, because from the upper eyelid there is some kind of shadow on your eye. At least that's how I draw it, so let's suppose it is there. So the iris has these darker lines when it's closer to the upper eyelid, and so on and so on. Like the eyebrow also has some kind of flow when it comes to contrast and lines weight, so try to use that. Well, how I do it easily, because those motherfuckers, those lines will always look dark even though you don't want to make them dark. So what I do, I just erase some parts digitally, just with a airbrush, I mean, mostly with a big one, so I can erase one big area, like not fully erase, like make it lighter, and then I take my normal pencil brush and draw on it so it looks like it was on purpose that it was lighter, like yeah, just cheat a little, you know. I mean, everyone cheats sometimes. Our life is short, okay? Make it easier, right? Okay, so the next tip, the eyelashes. I'll tell you now how I improve my eyelashes. Is the first thing, you have to think of eyelashes like girls. Every eyelash is a girl, okay? The girls like to be in groups. Eyelashes like to be in groups too. So draw them in groups, like you see on the eye that I already finished. All the eyelashes kind of come together, you know, like girls. So remember that. Other thing is they are curved. Girls are curved too. So make your eyelashes curved. Like girls, they want to show how round. I don't know if girls want to show how round they are. But you know what I mean, right? You need to give it some more depth and 3D look. And how you can do it is draw the eyelashes not only above the upper eyelid, but also beneath the upper eyelid. And that means that beneath the upper eyelid, you need to draw that little curve, you know, like let it go slightly beneath and then let it finish on the upper eyelid. You know, let it slide back into this upper eyelid line art. You know, like girls. I hope. I don't know if it fits right now, but yeah. Eyelashes are girls. That's it. And the last eyelashes magical trick I will share with you, you're welcome, is the eyelashes on the left and on the right are curved, like these, you can see that they are curved, but in the middle, somewhere in the middle, you don't see that they are curved. Like look at the eye that I already drew and on the eye that I am drawing right now. In the middle, they lose that kind of roundness. It's because of the perspective, and I'm not going to explain it right now because I'm not good at it. Just leave it like that. You don't need to understand. I mean, I think most of the people understand. So just think about it. Like try to do it. Try it right now, okay? Yeah, try it right now. It's a good idea. Yes. Okay, the next one. I'm so bad at this. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you're even still listening. Tell me if you like how I'm explaining, because I feel like I'm so bad at it. I really want to teach people something. Like, I want to share my knowledge about drawing, but I feel like no one gets what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, I do my best. I really do. Anyways, the next thing is, what's the next thing? I don't know. Let me think. Let me eat something. Wait a second. I'll be back soon. Okay, I ate something and I feel so much better right now. So be prepared for some really good information. And yeah, my food that I just ate gave me some powers. And now I remember what I wanted to tell you also today. I wanted to tell you that when you draw an eye, you don't necessarily need to draw or don't need to focus so much on making everything realistic. Like how you see my eyes. They are realistic, like they have the anatomy, everything, but they are not exactly like I bend the rules. Yeah, bend the rules. The rules. Break the rules. Break the rules. That's what I mean. Oh. What I mean is just be creative. You're an artist. You are creative. Even though you might say, no, I'm not creative. I'm really bad. No, you are creative, because if you want to draw, it means that you have some kind of creativity. Yeah, in you know. And even though you might not believe it, I'm telling you that you have that creativity in you. So just believe me. Like, who wouldn't believe me? You have to believe me right now. You are just creative. Use it. Like, break the rules. Like, do whatever. Like, think about something doesn't work. Think about one creative way that you can make it work. Like, your eyes. The eye that you drew doesn't look too good. What you can do is begin again, but also isn't a bad idea. Bad idea is only quitting. The other thing you can do is to experiment a little bit with your eyes drawings. Like, make the upper eyelid a little bit thicker, or make the eyelashes a little bit more round, or draw other eyelashes. Like, give those girls some friends, you know, and give some shading, or like I said, erase something, or think about a way that it looks good. Look at other artists' art and try to follow how they draw eyes, what they do, or just do some crazy things. Like, do something literally crazy. Sometimes you will find out one secret way that is so great that you would not tell anyone, because it's so good and it makes your eyes look so good. You can't really find out, not if you stay in like one rule comfort zone. Only if you experiment you can find out those great things about drawing. Alright, if you are so far, I will now tell you one really magical way to learn the anatomy of the eye. Listen, you draw an eye. I mean, it's for people who draw digitally. Sadly, I'm sorry for people who draw traditionally and are like, oh shit. But anyways, you take the liquify tool and you use it. I can already hear people getting angry, but wait, what I am going to tell you, it's not cheating, it's just being smart. I don't mean to use liquify tool and tell people that you drew it yourself. No, I mean when you are practicing drawing, when you're sketching on your iPad, and something just looks off and you don't know what. How you can find out is by Liquify tool. Liquify tool is like a detective. He finds out what's wrong and tells you what's wrong. I mean, he doesn't really literally tell you what's wrong, but when you take it and you play around with it with your not really so good eye, you find out what's wrong. For example, the inner corner was too small, and then you can draw an eye again with a bigger inner corner. Or you find out, oh, the iris was too big, or the eye was too downturned, or anything, literally anything. You find out and you just draw it better next time. Because honestly, we humans just are not so good in those things. We don't realize the mistakes so easily. Like, our eyes are not like a software that detects what's wrong, what's right. And if it is what is discouraging right now for you, you should try it. Like, honestly, try it as fast as you can, because being discouraged often means quitting after a time. And I don't want you to quit, because honestly, drawing is just so much fun for anyone. You don't have to even be good. I know being good feels good, but you don't have to. Even the process of learning is just so fun and so worth it. So, okay, I'm too serious right now. I think I covered everything. Yeah, I think I covered everything. So maybe you can just, I will tell you again what's important so you don't forget. And yeah, let's do it. The first thing, what was the first thing? The line art. The line art has to be messy. Embrace the mess, basically. 1, embrace the mess. 2, erase. Yeah, it rhymes. It's good. Embrace the mess. Erase. 3, eyelashes are girls. Yeah, okay. 4, use the detective liquify tool. It doesn't sound so good anymore. The first 2 were better. But anyway, yeah. I'm really curious about if anyone even stayed that long to be here. And if you're still listening to this video, then leave a comment saying I have come so far. And please tell me if this kinds of videos should I make more, or should I never make this kinds of videos again. Please tell me. I will really appreciate your advice. Like, seriously, one day I'll come to you and I'll bring some pierogis and I'll give you those pierogis. I'll say thank you. I swear, pierogis are really worth it. They are delicious. I will make those pierogis myself, I swear. Anyways, I have a little teaser for you about the next video, and I'm sure most people will love it. I hope. But I want to make a video about how to grow your Instagram art account. I have seen some videos about it on YouTube from people that have various following on Instagram. I have myself 180,000. Not bragging, just to be precise, you know. And I want to share honestly how to do it, exactly how to do it, like every little detail, because it is complicated, but I want to explain it a way that everyone will understand, because I want to give everyone a chance, because I know that not every person mostly artists. Like, artists are not natural marketing people. We don't have it in our blood. It's really hard for us to understand this kind of stuff because we are not businessmen. We are creative, and being a businessman is totally like other world. So you have to combine it. And I want to talk about it because I was watching some of those videos on YouTube when I was trying to grow, because I wanted to like make my life, my living of art. So I was going for it, and I was trying to look for some advice. And I don't say that those tutorials I have found were bad. No, I mean, they helped me a little bit, but I still had to find out so many things that no one ever mentions. It's true that you will have to learn things yourself. You'll make mistakes, you will fail and stand up and fail and stand up and learn from your mistakes. Basically, you'll hear a lot of new things about growing your art account on Instagram that you never heard before. At least I think I have never heard them before from someone else. So stay tuned. It's worth it. And I'll see you in the next video. If you like this one, I would really appreciate it if you could give me some motivation and leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn up the notifications, so you know, those things that everyone asks you at the end of the video, you know, those stupid things. Please. And remember, embrace the mess, erase. Girls are like eyelashes. What? Wait a second. Eyelashes are like girls, and the rules suck. Stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.